welcome to my channel. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. And today I am just taking a little ride out of town to pick up some supplies that I need to finish off some home projects. I need some painting supplies, and I also have to pick up some food for Micha. And if you can recall from last week or the week before, I don't know when I will be uploading this, but I'm still looking for a planter for Micha's grass. And the ones that I saw at the greenhouse that day, they were just about the right size and shape, but they weighed 1.5 tons. And there's no way. They were really heavy. And so I'm still looking. Right now, I have her grass in a vegetable tray from the grocery store, but it's eventually going to tear. And so I don't want all that soil on my floor. I'm still looking for something ceramic and not plastic. I'm finding a heck of a lot of plastic, but I don't like putting my plants or anything in plastic because it tends to die on me. So yeah, I'm still looking for that planter. Trying to pick up a few more little trinkets for my kitchen garden. And I'm just basically trying to polish off the look. And I've done a lot of painting. And so I've tried to make the color of many of the fixtures basically white. And I haven't had much of a chance to get going on that, but I'm going very slowly. And I don't know. I think maybe this year I'm going to be minimizing all those superfluous plants that I usually have in my kitchen. I may buy one more basil plant. That's about it. And I'm also looking for an aloe vera plant. So because the one that I had last year, I threw it away. It had its day. And so let's see if I can find a healthier one, and hopefully it'll last. Everybody, I just got in and I'm so pleased that it's still daylight out. It's so relaxing to come home and at the end of a day and you still have some daylight ahead of you. It puts me in such a good mood. So I did pick up a few groceries, and I also picked up some of the necessities that I was talking about from the dollar store. And so let me show you what I got. So guys, these are the groceries that I purchased, and it's basically just fruit. I was going to get a whole watermelon, but they didn't have any, so I opted for a couple of these. And in the meantime, I'm still going to scout around for a nice, beautiful watermelon. Those are the ones that I really love, the little round ones. And I can't wait to find one because they taste 100 times better than these. I got some more pineapple, strawberries, just a few grapes, because the ones I purchased last week, my goodness, there were so many of them. I could never seem to finish them. These are delicious, and I like popping them in my mouth first thing in the morning, or, you know, just for a snack. And those are the clementines. I hope they're good. And yes, I did pick up a package of hummus. I thought I would show you quickly what I've done in the garden, in the kitchen garden lately. And it's not quite the way I want it yet, but it's very low maintenance and much easier to keep clean than it has been in the past 5-6 years. So I'm very pleased with the changes that I made, and I'm still working on them. So guys, this is the kitchen garden right now, and if you can see back there, that table used to be a different color, and so I painted it white just so that it would blend in better with the rest of the kitchen decor. And yes, I'm loving this stand. I can put so much in there. And of course, there are the plants. If you can see that table, that too I have painted, and I'm loving it white. And so I'm pleased with the new fixtures that I purchased this past March, and I'm finding that it's much easier now to organize everything into a smaller space, and to me it looks much better. And I don't know, I'm really loving these miniature items that I put there, and I don't know, they just kind of give the kitchen garden the right touch, and I think I should have put them in there a long time ago. I think it's very relaxing to have a look at these miniature items. And, you know, when I'm relaxing in the morning and watering the plants, it's very nice to have these right in front of me. And I don't know why, it just gives me a good feeling. Unfortunately, I still don't have a planter for Anicha's grass. And what I'm afraid of is that the roots are going to get soaked because there's not that proper space for the water to release. But I'm going to work on trying to find a different kind of planter, because if I buy something that's not right, the grass will probably die. And so yeah, it's I really need this grass, and so I don't want anything to happen to it. The other grass that I've been trying to give to my cat, it just did not work out. So guys, the first couple of things that I had on my list were table covers. But these are for my tables. I don't really have tables. I don't use the dining room table very often. These are for the floor. This is for the laundry room floor where I keep Nietzsche's litter box. And this is for the hallway carpets, just to keep the new rugs protected from Nietzsche's puke. I thought this went so well with the laundry room decor, and I especially love the color. Some new kitchen towels. Not that I need them that badly. More rocks for the garden. Something else for the garden. I think this is so cute. Some more of my favorite hand soap. And some more colors that I've been running low on for the sewing basket. And guys, I heard that Vicks Vapor Rub is very effective. I've heard it. It's allegedly supposed to be effective for sore muscles. You know, when you've been scrubbing floors for a couple of hours or reaching in all those hard to reach places and your muscles are sore and tired, you rub a little of this on the muscle and it's better. And so actually today I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't do anything yesterday, but I struggled with the kitchen cupboards and the painting a couple of days ago. And so I really had to take a break. And so that's what I'm saying. This is supposed to help, although that's not what it's actually for. So I'm thinking if it does work somewhat, I'm thinking of putting one in my first aid kit, and I'll probably pick up a few more of these. Now, this is the old one, and it's specifically for one type of color, and because I have several different colors going on at once while I paint, I decided to pick up an extra one because I'm sure that the colors sometimes run into each other, and I don't want that happening. So I'll probably have to pick up another one or two more next week. We'll have to see. Same thing with the tray. The other one is for a specific color, and because I'm afraid that the colors might run into each other and I have to use them over and over again, I decided to pick up a brand new one as well for a different color. And these ones are for the corners. I have a lot of small spaces that I need to go over, and basically I'm talking about the kitchen, the baseboards, the pantry door, the pantry doors, and the wall by the sink. It all needs to be redone, and probably the ceiling as well. And some tape for the floors and the windows. Some new treats for Nietzsche. And 2 new food bowls for her because the ones that she has right now are so old, they've seen better days, and I'm getting rid of them. So guys, those are my 2 hauls, and I'm just hoping that I get around to finishing up these home projects. And believe it or not, I still haven't completely finished the laundry room. Not only that, I need to replace some of the tiles for the backsplash that I put up about a year or so ago. And I'm thinking that I may have to change them because they're not sticking very well. And something's wrong with them. Those ones are wooden. And so I have so many left over. What I think I'm going to do is probably try to glue them instead of just sticking them right on. And we'll see how that works. Last week, I picked up a new litter box for Nietzsche. And I have to really clean that room out because you have to do that once a year, twice a year, in order to keep that laundry room as fresh as possible, because I know that Nietzsche dislikes using the litter box when it gets, messy and not to her liking. So I usually end up cleaning it in there, including washing the floor, approximately every 2 days, every 3 days. I'm pretty on top of it. But I'm going to have a new setup, and so what I have there now is going in the garbage. I'll show you in a minute. And last week I purchased 2 of these mats, and I painted them because they're black. And so I painted them. I may go back for one more. I don't know if these are going to be enough. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to paint 3 of these and put them here somehow, and the litter box will go right on top, and it better work. It better work because I'm desperate for something to be neat. Right now it's not bad, but it doesn't get maintained very well. It's very high maintenance, but I'll do it because it needs to be clean. And I want to make sure that Nietzsche has a nice clean spot to use for her litter box time. So yeah, that's a hard job. So guys, this is the setup that I have in here right now. And those 3 mats are very, very old. I used to use them for my plants in the kitchen garden. They're going in the garbage, and they don't make them like that anymore, which is kind of sad because I really like them. I like them because they have that raised edge, and it prevents the litter from coming on out. And you know that mechanical litter box that everybody's talking about, it doesn't fit in here. So I can't use it, and I don't trust Nietzsche to use it properly either. So yeah, that's all going. And if you can see that runner there underneath the mats, yes, I do that to save the floor, but I still wash the floor. So yeah, this is a mess, and if you can see, I still have to paint. The bottom is not done, and one thing led to another. I never finished that part of it, so I have to get going. So guys, that's all I have for you for tonight, and I promise that when I'm finished, if I ever do finish, in the laundry room, I'll show you how it looks, because I'm really anticipating a big improvement on the, it's an eyesore for me. Even though it's neat and I keep it clean, it's an eyesore. I don't like looking at that. And I'm not talking about the litter box. I'm talking about that general area where the box is. So yeah, I have to do something about that. But I'm not going to be painting today. I have to make sure that I have an entire stretch of day with nothing else to do. And this week I have a couple of things going on. So I want to hang on until I know that I have a free couple of days. And then I'll have to take it from there. I hope it works. And I hope I can fix that backsplash, which I didn't show you. But yeah, I really need to get to work on the laundry room. So, thank you so much for coming along with me today, and thank you for listening and watching. I'll talk to you soon.